Alrighty guys, so we've now got the locomotive complete. They just got the straps put on it not too long ago. And also they painted the cylinder covers. And painted the wheels. We've actually been running her for the past few weekends. They just haven't had much time to do much of the paint, so we've just been running her up and down the line, hauling passengers. And we've got the number 5 back on her. The straps, if you notice, are a little bit lower. If you look at the previous videos from last year that people have got on YouTube of the locomotive running, you'll notice that the lines are a lot more higher, but now the lines are quite a bit more lower than they used to be. And also got lines on the saddle tank and the number 5, and there's usually a little Vulcan logo here, but they haven't got that on there yet. They'll get that on there probably in a few more days. They've got some new paint on the rods and the wheels, and also the once again the cylinder covers and the cylinders itself. And the Vulcan number 5, they've also got that back on there. And I don't know if they're really going to repaint that or not. They might just leave it like it is. But here's the other side. Looks exactly the same way as the previous side. Has the wheels painted and everything, and has the cylinder covers and the white tire wheels is what we like to call them. I think they're called white tire wheels, where the tire right there is actually white, if you notice. And also on this side, the straps are a little bit lower than usual. And plus, we've also got the number 5 all there. And above that, you'll see the whistle and the safety valve as well up there. And they've also got the stripes on this side as well. Got the straps all around, all over it. Once again, the painted rods. And they actually repainted these valves. I don't know if they're going to They actually painted these valves. I don't know if they're going to repaint them or not. But we'll just have to wait and see about that. But, I'm going to show you guys a new addition that we had to the cab of the locomotive. In the cab, we added a new gauge. The left gauge is the pressure gauge, and the right gauge is a gauge that was just added that is known as the atomizer gauge. That tells you how much pressure is going to your burner down there in the firebox. That tells you how much air or steam pressure is going down there to your burner. And that's the new addition that we have here in the cab of the locomotive. And also up here in the cab we have the straps around the windows. I don't know if they're going to put a strap around the door here. I don't know if they're going to do that, but I don't even think they had straps on this cab period back. I don't even think they had straps right here on this cab in the inside back in 2009 when they restored it. But yeah, they've got the straps around the windows and also around the if you didn't notice, they also got some straps around the outside windows right here, and also the other windows right there. And on the front windows, I'm going to show you guys that here in just a minute. They've also got the straps around both of these windows as well. Let me get down. You notice they got the straps all around there. All the way up there, and then all the way back down. And I've been using some stuff to help get the old paint off. And I've also got some straps around the windows there, if you notice. And they've also got it on the other side as well. I'll just get over there. And as you guys can see there, it's also on the other side as well. So that's pretty much the completed rebuild on the locomotive. And we should be running the locomotive Saturday week. And we are excited about taking her out. We should be running the locomotive Saturday week. And we hope to be doing that. The first time we ran it, the first Saturday we ran it after the locomotive was restored, the inspector actually called and told us that we couldn't run it until he had inspected the boiler, which is that silver part right there. That silver part right there, that's known as the boiler. And he told us that he would have to inspect that before we could run the locomotive. So we had to wait another week before we could run her. But she turned out to be quite successful. So that's the completed rail build. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also share on social media. And look out for another video where I will do a whole video about how we crank up the locomotive in the near future. So thanks for watching.